What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it. The fire.
They don't want to go through the fire. They want the lotto and go to Jamaica in the Bahamas to do their own self-esteem.
He ain't lying.
But he said, if you wait till I exalt you, I give you the desire of your heart.
Everything.
But it's difficult to wait because everybody's in a hurry. Technology, it's fast. It's in a hurry. They're angry. They're frustrated. They got time. They're on the cell phone. They want to text message you. Y'all in the same car. You going to text message him. He right there. You know what I'm saying? You're in a hurry to get there, to come up, to be this, to be that. And when you get there, you're going to feel discouraged more than you did before you even started to get.
Now, I like that. It is about the journey. I'm just curious to know how they started this conversation.
I don't know.
Like, you just pull up, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Curious to know. But yeah, I feel like it is about the journey, man. You get a lot of more gems out of the journey. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of more understanding on why things are the way they are. Appreciation comes in play. You know, a lot of things like that happens.
Yeah, people are afraid to fail. But in those failing moments, that's where your lessons come through. You know, it's one thing to say, oh, I want to get to the top and by this age I'm going to be here. No, take your time. What you rushing for?
How many times we seen slow and steady today?
A lot.
It's crazy.
Like the actual phrase. A lot.
Slow and
today.
steady wins the race.
A lot.
That is
we kept
crazy.
pointing that out.
Yeah. Cause it was the journey. The people that you didn't stop to talk to like me at checkout. The people at the gas station. You was in a hurry to get there, but it was the journey. It was the gas station. It's checkers. It's the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is steadily evolving. We always growing in wisdom and knowledge and understanding.
Right.
Always.
It's always evolving. And we can never obtain it because it's steadily, constantly evolving. The more humble you be, then the more you can be fulfilled with the truth. But when you think you got it and you on your way, then you're going to get less of it because can't nobody talk to you.
Nobody can teach you nothing.
Come on, man.
You're in a hurry. It's a difficult thing, but you got it. I see the intensity. Especially being with him. He ain't nothing to play with. Then he talking to me, and you seeing it, you like, wow. You already amazed at his skill and what your relationship, but he's showing you the journey. That's very important, amen. He's showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this, it's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket, and I was under the bridge, and I was talking to everybody except him. He was the last person I talked to. He said, why didn't you talk to me first? He said, I should have talked. He said, don't you ever pass by a man pushing a basket and don't acknowledge him. I never do it in my life again. I talk to the person pushing that basket, how's your day? How you doing? I talk to the homeless people because they say be careful how you entertain strangers. And most people that came off the street and they got their career together, they won't even let you know that they've been through it. They try to act brand new. It's a testimony. What you go through, it's for us to inspire somebody else.
Yeah, to kneel down for that part.
It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give them a testimony of how far God has brought me.
You have to get low for that part. I like that.
It was never about me. I thought about me. Why I'm going through this. He said, back up, man. Who you going to inspire? Who you going to tell somebody about the glory, the grace of God if you don't go through it? Get out of yourself. And once I step back, I be seeing the deep things of God. And so I don't play with him. I don't ask him for a lot. I just say, give me my portion for the day. I don't want a lot of things. Just give me enough that I can deal with. He said, I give you, but fulfill your bond greater than you can ever ask. I know what you desire. I know what you need. But Lord, give me my portion where I can be grateful.
See, people will hear this right here, and you know what I'm saying? Like, people have their own relationship with the Father, and you can't see how your relationship is with the Father and expect everyone else's relationship to be the same. Hearing his relationship is beautiful.
Right.
Basically saying, Lord, I know what my days consist of, but give me what I need to make sure it's fulfilled the correct way. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me what I need for today, tomorrow, and the rest of the year, because I don't know what the rest of the year is going to be, you know, my results going to look like.
Right. Give him what he can handle right
Give
now.
him what, real talk. Hey, he's speaking facts.
He is, child. We at church.
Show it.
He is
thankful.
church.
They unthankful. They unholy. They ungrateful. They got a job. They don't want the job. They got 40 hours. You can't work on Saturdays. You can't work on Sundays. Now you got 3 days. They always complaining and griping and murmuring. Stop it. He said, be grateful with the little things. And wait, and I'll put you there. But he gonna put us in a place where they appreciate me in the job. I don't hate going to work. I gotta watch my back. They backstabbers. You making the money, but I can't go to that job because I gotta watch my back. They haters. Put me somewhere where I love going to work. I can get up and they appreciate my work and I blend in.
Amen to that though.
God say, I'm gonna put you there, but if you wanna get it, go ahead and get it.
What do you think about haters?
That's a part of the balance in life.
It's a part of the journey.
They hate. They don't know why they hate. Tell them why they hating sometimes.
That's their job.
Yeah.
They don't know they hate. It's just standard thing. They get angry. He taught. Every way we taught them. They hate. They don't even know why. Because they don't nobody teach them. They don't nobody take time to let them know why they doing things they doing. And that's the whole purpose of life.
I can't have yes men around me. I can't, bro. I can't have everybody agreeing with me 24/7 and nice. And I can't expect to be right every time I say something, bro.
Exactly.
Like, even with my wife on the side of me, she don't agree with everything that I say. If something is wrong, if she feel like that I'm off energy-wise, conversation-wise, she'll put me to the side and say, babe, hey, this, that, and the third, and I'll catch it. I don't get, I don't get in my ego back and be like, what you talking about? Like, I'm a man, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. No, I listen.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. Like, yeah, I feel that 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
What they doing wrong if you see it? I always knew I was doing wrong. What about when they showed me long suffering? What about when they forgave me, but I can't forgive him? He did. He made a promise. I made a promise. I didn't fulfill it. Then they go off on me. Well, I got to go off on him because he didn't fulfill his commitment. That's wrong. You got to teach. They don't know. The only God they know is through you, through your experience. They don't know about church because you can't go to church because it's a business. And all the church people, it's a clique, it's a club.
We gotta talk about it.
They forgot about God. It's a business. Look here. It's just the world. Ain't nobody being bold and talking about God because don't pray in school, take the prayer out of school, all these things. It's the world. We're getting in a time where God is not popular no more. And if you talk about it, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. I believe in this. I don't care what you believe in. Let my spirit speak for me. Let my action. But it was a time when I was just a hearer and not a doer. But it gotta balance out. You gotta go through the fire in order to be a doer too.
Be a doer of the word.
You're gonna be a hearer, then you're gonna be a doer.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
But don't let people throw you off your journey. You can't beat nothing. It's between your relationship with God. They can't understand you all the time because you're trying to figure out your way. I'm trying to figure out my way. I can't prove nothing to them all the time. I don't need them to figure me out. All I gotta do is just be patient and do what was in my ability, my boundary. I don't need to outstep my boundary. I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. You didn't feel me? No, you can't gonna feel me. I can't put the expectation on you. I don't always feel me, understand me. So that's wrong. Be humble. Acknowledge him in all your ways. When I do wrong, I said something wrong to offend you, forgive me. I gotta say it right away, get it over with. If I offend somebody at work, look, if they persecute me, look at God trying to strengthen me to show them who I serve. I say I believe, I'm working with it. Well, teach them. They don't know. They don't know why they're doing that to me. Let your light shine among men. They might glorify your Father in heaven. It's real.
I heard a man say, if the world was perfect, you wouldn't see who's shining. And if you're going through dark times, you can always be that light in the shadows. Yeah.
I love both.
No, that's
of
hard.
those.
That's hard.
I love both of those.
Yeah, man. I experience it all the time. 24/7. But I asked for it. I wanted to be a preacher when I was 6, but I didn't know the price I had to pay.
You want to be a preacher?
Much wisdom, much grief, much sorrow. Ain't no other way you gonna get it. But if you can just go through the fire, you'll be like gold. The first thing they do when you go to a pawn shop and take what they do? How do they determine if it's gold plated or what? What they do? What kind of test they take it through? When you take the jewelry to the pawn shop, how do they determine if it's real or fake? They put it through the acid test. They put the fire upon it. That's how we know if we're real or fake. We're going to go through the fire. You're going to have disagreement with each other, but it's okay. You're going to be friends. But if you have a disagreement, it's just a different agreement. That don't mean you ain't got to see him no more and talk to her. Or talk to her or whatever.
Bigger than that.
I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work because they stressing me out on the job.
Well, you got to get another job.
You feel me? They ain't receiving me with my full potential. And I don't know why I don't want to go to work. I got to understand why. Why I don't want the job? Because something ain't right. And I got to acknowledge it. I ain't going to sell my soul for the job. God said, I'm trying to put you over here, or I'm trying to let them know through you, let your light shine. But I'm hating on them because they ain't feeling me. They don't understand me. Hey, man, you got to teach them.
Been there. Been there.
That's right.
You see how they flee?
Yeah.
They want $1, want a quarter. He could have got everything that he needed if he just would have been patient, but it's okay. You recording this?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Show is.
It's all right. I thank God for you.
Listen.
Show is.
Listen.
Caught the whole moment for you.
He said he wanted to be a preacher when he was 6. Now, I know the power of social media. And this video, when we saw it, y'all sent it in. When we saw it, it said some years on it.
Yeah.
I hope this video got back to him. Because, baby, just because he ain't in the pulpit, he made this car his pulpit.
100%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Baby,
that's the truth.
He spitting.
Yeah.
He preaching. We are the church.
Right there. In the parking lot. Touching millions.
Millions.
Whew.
This video
Touching
got
millions.
a lot of views.
Touching me. When he said he wants to be a preacher, I was like, you preaching now?
Man, sometimes we complicate things.
Sometimes we want to do what we see. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, the body, the church, the buildings, the audience. Man, it's set up now to where you can say a word on the internet and it goes to the rest of the world like that.
Australia, Antarctica.
Just like that. Yeah, touching millions.
Y'all a blessing to me. A
Opportunity.
true blessing. I ain't
Opportunity.
got nothing to hide. My burdens are heavy, but when I'm weak, he's strong through me. He speaks through me.
Now let me say that though, like when you're honest with yourself and the people around you, you are more confident. Bro. You're not gonna sit here and be sugarcoating, walking on eggshells, timid. You know what I'm saying? Question yourself: should I say this? Should I not say this? How people gonna think about me? When you're honest with yourself and the people around you, everything you say is gonna sound trumpet. Like it's gonna trump. Like real talk.
Yeah.
The weaker I get, the more frustrated I get with my life. And I did this, I did that. Then the more he speaks through me, the more he takes control of me. That's just where he wants you at. Get frustrated. That's when he gonna speak through you. But he gotta get you in that point where ain't nowhere else to go but to him. He said, those that I love, I correct them. I chastise them. When you go to jail, it's called the Department of Correction, Rehabilitation. But we get mad at the correction. He said, if I didn't love you, I would correct you. He could have took our life. Amen?
Amen.
He can take the life. But he corrected me. I just thank God for y'all. I see it in your eyes, but this was Solomon asked. Solomon was the wisest man that lived. He had everything that man could desire. But one thing God said, leave the foreign women alone. But he couldn't understand why he had a desire for the foreign women. But see, the Lord knew that they were going to turn his heart against him. They were going to make him idol worship and build a God. But he didn't understand it.
Right.
And I'm going to say this, the preacher, he searched the world out. He said, I want to know the basis behind wisdom and knowledge and understanding and foolishness. See, you can't know wisdom and knowledge and you should be a fool, but we don't want to be foolish.
You gotta fail sometimes.
That's the only way you're going to get it. You got to be a fool first. How you going to know a fool when you see a fool? How you going to know foolishness if you haven't been foolish?
Everybody want to be perfect.
Foolishness, it comes with, it's painful. Because we think we all of that. We got a lot of abilities. We can create. We can send man to the moon. We can be inventors, but we're limited. If I understand that I'm limited, then that's when God takes control and gives me the wisdom that I desire. Humility. Be humble. If you don't understand your purpose, ask God.
Yeah.
Oh.
But ask him in sincerity. What's my purpose, God? Did you ever ask that question? What's my purpose? Why I'm here? What am I meant to do? But sometimes he can't tell us all at once. It might be too much.
No, facts.
But be sincere. He like,
He had a lot more. He had a lot more to say.
Well, that was the video.
Man, they caught that moment. Ooh,
Yeah.
shout out to the guys in the vehicle because they was listeners.
Yeah.
They gave him that time to say what he had to say. And he had a lot to say.
Yeah, I just hope that, in the end, that the original people who did this video, filmed this video, went and found him, showed him the impact that he has made on social media. That was a word.
Yeah.
It's today Sunday. That was a word.
It was.
It
was.
Nothing more I could say. I hope he see the impact.
Bro, sometimes we are confused with what it is that we want to do because we're overwhelmed with ourselves, with the potential that we're carrying. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to do 5, 10 things very, very well, but you don't know how to put it all together in a puzzle and make it blend really well. Sometimes that's where we need to start if we really want to tap into what we're called to do.
Right.
Take all those talents and work on each one, slowly craft it out, puzzle it up together, and you'll come up with an image of who you are.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, listen.
Discernment.
Listen for God to tell you. He's going to tell you.
Beautiful.
Whew, but y'all know.
Beautiful.
I love talking about, our Christian walk and things, but that's just something that's so sacred.
Yeah.
And my journey with God is not up for comments and views, and so.
And that's a whole another story.
It is.
Like if y'all knew, like y'all's from the beginning of us, like beginning of our time, like
Yeah.
when we was doing this, y'all just understand where we coming from.
Yeah, when we did post those type of
Like, faithfully,
videos.
you feel me? Like we was in there.
Yeah.
But
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
peace.